Hey guys, come on in. I want to thank you for coming. You're all professional trainers and I value your opinion. And you got to be honest with me now. I want to show you what I've been working on for the last 12 years. It's called the Doer Twist. It's unlike anything you've ever tried, whether you're 4'11", 6'8", narrow, large, it doesn't matter. You're going to fit inside the Doer Twist. It has multiple resistance options. It has multiple change options to where you could conform the machine to whatever challenge you want. The contouring arm bars allows you to take all the pressure off the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder. So now when you're doing an abdomics routine, you have a conforming arm bar that allows you to sit in an anatomically correct position. Now, if you want to work your upper body, simply put the arm bars overhead, and now you're working your shoulders, your lats, your chest, your biceps, and your triceps. And you're seeing me go from side to side. Look at the swivel action seat. We didn't have that on the previous Doer. So now with the swivel action seat, I'm working my total lower body, which includes all of my leg muscles, my butt, my lower abs, and my obliques. And it's also aerobic because you're wiggling your body, as you'll see in the instructional videos, for a duration of activity that carves the fat from every angle of the midsection. Now I know you have some questions. Heather, what was your first question?
So how is this going to challenge the advanced athlete?
It's going to challenge the advanced athlete because this works every single muscle in the core region of their body. And an athlete needs that total functionality. Not only do they need to bend forward in a lot of their skills, whether it's in training or competition, but they need to bend, they need to twist, they need to pivot. So the Doer allows you to sit in an anatomically correct position. It takes the pressure off the bones, particularly the spinal column, and engages all those muscles.
How is this going to be for some of my clients with lower back problems?
Great question. Most lower back problems are created from imbalances, from either moving in an uncomfortable position or overdoing, like crunches, for instance, where you overdevelop the abs in the front and you got nothing to support the back. The Doer is a complete torso or midsection training system. You're working the abs in the front, the obliques on the side, and the lower back around the back, which houses and supports the entire spinal column. And by doing so, you're able to support that very important tower of bones called the vertebral column for both functionality and also support.
John, hey, I know you can get a good resistance workout with this, but how can I get a good cardio aerobic workout with Doer?
The Doer is unlike any other ab machine. In fact, it's a total midsection machine. Other ab machines, you basically are doing a muscle toning or an anaerobic exercise, which means you're only doing it for 20 or 30 seconds. The Doer, you're sitting here for a long duration. So not only does it work your muscles, it's working your heart and your lungs, which increases your cardiovascular and respiratory system. You're burning calories, you're burning fat, and at the end of a routine, you know that you've had a great cardiovascular workout. Eric?
John, I always tell my clients, no pain, no gain. How am I going to tell them this is an easy workout and it's fun as well?
I love that question, Eric. And with other exercises, you have to experience the pain because you have to exert a huge amount of effort in order to get the gain. But with the Doer, watch this. You get to sit down and you're wiggling, you're bending, you're bobbing, you're lunging from a seated position, you're dancing literally in the Doer Twist and having fun at the same time. So forget about the pain when you use the Doer Twist, but think about the gain.
Hey John, it looks like a really great ab workout, but for my female clients, what can this do for the lower body, for the glutes, the thighs?
I'm real excited to introduce the Doer Twist because with the swivel action seat, now you engage the total lower body in combination with the total midsection and the upper body with the contouring arm bars. So Jolene, specifically, you're working the adductor muscles of the inner leg, the abductors on the outer leg, you're working the hip flexors, you're working the glutes, the thighs, you're hitting the whole lower body. Great question, and the results are just outstanding. Any other questions?
So John, it seems great, but you know, I have a lot of clients that are very result and goal oriented. So if they use the machine, say 3 times a week for 15, half an hour, how long before they would see some results?
The Doer is a results producing machine. It's been on the market for over 12 years now. Millions of people have used it, Christian, and as a result of this, it just proves that people don't get tired of using the machine. So no matter what your goal is, you can get in and do one exercise or a combination of exercises, and you'll allow yourself to meet your goals very quickly, because here's the key. You're working a lot of things all at the same time. You're working the frontal abs, the obliques on the sides, and the back all at the same time, so you don't have to spend time doing 4 different motions. It's all combined into one.
And what does this piece do?
Ooh, that's a massage roller. Sit down, I'll show you, Rainey. I usually base the response from this by facial expression. So let's get in there and just roll your body around, do one of the body boogies, and let me know how that foam roller feels against your back.
Really good to
Here's what's happening. You're getting a massage while you're getting a muscle toning and aerobic workout. You're combining the three all together. And as a result of that, it's pushing blood and oxygen into the tissues, which increases exercise capacity. It speeds the results, and post-workout recovery is either nothing or just very slow as far as workout soreness. So you actually feel so great while you're using the Abdur, and afterwards you feel very refreshed.
Hey, John, if the last Abdur was so great and successful, then why'd you make a new one?
Joliva, I invented the Abdur over 15 years ago, and I haven't stopped refining it. And I actually have technology on my side. The manufacturing and the engineering has been phenomenal over the last few years. So now with the Abdur Twist, we have all new technology. We have the contouring arm bars with the dynamic grip handles. You could work your upper body while you're working your midsection. And depending how you want to challenge yourself, all you need to do is reach underneath the seat, turn the dial, and increase the resistance of the swivel action. We also have multiple resistance options for the core support column, which allows you to challenge your muscles for more strength and muscle toning.
So, John, I have a question for you. I mean, I see how well it works as far as your abs. What about your obliques and your love handles?
Oh, great question. Sit down, Derek, but take that shirt off. Okay. Come over here. I'm going to show you how the Abdur targets the obliques like nothing else on the market. Okay. Now, arm bars up, feet wide, and just bob from side to side. The obliques are responsible for bending the torso laterally, and this isolates that. You got the resistance chamber back there that's allowing you to have some resistance. Now, move a little faster. It's like you're in a street brawl, and you got to punch it out, buddy. Right. Come on. Now, after a while, which is about a minute, those obliques are going to start screaming. Right. You're working the abs at the same time and the lower back, so it's not like you're not working the abs here. Okay? Now, add some resistance. Let's put the arm bars up overhead. Okay, now watch this. It's what I call leverage disadvantage, because the hands are at a distance away from the oblique muscles, and see the difference right in there? Oh, yeah, you're working the whole sides of the middle region of the body, specifically tightens the obliques. It's not going to make the obliques bigger, it's going to make them tighter, which obviously gives you that V-shaped taper that we're all looking for. Very good. How's it feel, buddy?
Very nice, very tight.
Is it convincing?
Of course.
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, it's the only motion that allows you to move side to side tandemly. Now put the arm bars back underneath, right there, and now let's just do a twist like that, like you're just punching. There you go, right in there. Now that's oblique too, because the obliques, again, are responsible for bending the torso and twisting the torso. Right in there. Look straight ahead and punch it out. You're in a street brawl. Come on, man. There you go.
John, this is a wonderful machine.
Have you ever felt anything like this before?
Nothing like this before.
Are you guys impressed?
Yes.
Well, being the inventor, this is my baby, and I hope it continues to help millions of people around the world.
Yeah.
Great.
Great job.